It's the NFL on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game.
Great game in store for y'all.
And it's coming up next.
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. So good to have you on board with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen here. Greg, you look at the marquee, and it's a lot of offensive stars here. I'm looking at the other side. Defenses better show up here if you want to walk out with a win.
Yeah, I think the burden, of course, lies on the players, particularly the players in the secondaries of both of these teams. They're going to have moments where they've got to win one-on-one, as you said, against some of the top offensive skill players in the league. But I also feel like there's a lot on the shoulders of this defensive coordinator. Can you change up coverages, change up looks, make it difficult pre- and post-snap, not only on these wide receivers and skill players, but also on the guy with the ball in his hand, calling the shots, playing quarterback.
To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They're going to be led out by their veteran signal caller out of NC State. It's Jacoby Brissett.
Whenever he comes in the game, you know exactly what you're going to get. He may not be one of the ultra-talented superstars or anything like that at the quarterback position, but he's a reliable presence in the huddle. He brings a lot of stability to this role, and he is capable of doing his job well and more than giving your team a fighting chance.
That one taken in by Douglas. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards and another first down. Now the man side from Washington, it's Antonio Gibson. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Hey, kill, go.
Operating from the gun is Brissett. And he's going to lose yardage on this play. They knock him back to the midfield stripe. After losses on the last two run plays, they face third down and 14. Brissett will set up the screen for Gibson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. And the Patriots ready to kick it away, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here come the 49ers, and they are led by Brock Purdy. You know the story, taken last in the 2022 draft. The last two seasons, he has led the Niners deep in the playoffs, and it's his third season, Greg, as the QB for San Francisco.
Sometimes we can make NFL football so complicated, Mike. There's different schemes, the personnel, different approaches to how to play the game. But when it all comes down to it, the best teams in the league, they simply just find a way to win. It might look different week in and week out. It might take 40 passes or it might take 40 runs. It could be a shootout or a slugfest. It doesn't matter. They are comfortable operating in all situations, and all you got to do, like Al Davis said, just win, baby.
On third down, it's Purdy. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. They'll run. This is Mason. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's into the hands of Jordan Mason. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
The Patriots offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They'll start with a short field, looking for the first points of this contest. And they'll begin 1st and 10.
Hey, kill, go.
Brissett gonna throw. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Quick throw here is complete. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
19, 10.
Slot man in motion right. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down. To throw is Brissett. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry. This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown, but at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Niners offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They had the interception on that opening drive. It only led to a field goal, so 3-0 as the offense comes back out 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, it's Purdy. The throw on the run is complete.
Do a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Purdy again. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And he will score. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers move out to a 7-3 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. On the return, here comes Gibson. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come up here, first and 10. Now it's Brissett. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down. A give up the middle to Stevenson. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. We are through 1. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Here's 2nd and 2.
Hey, kill. 19, set, go.
On the carry, it's Stevenson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
The open man is Osborne. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard.
Hey, check. 19.
On the handoff, it's Stevenson. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
That'll be complete to Gibson. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Play fake to Stevenson. Now Brissett. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. Well, the play fake gets its job done, and so too does the tight end. Always a great target down there, as you know, Greg, near the end zone.
And this is where, Mike, so many tight ends do their damage. Down here in the goal line where the threat of run gets so much attention. And oftentimes it just takes the slightest hesitation by a defender. You see a tight end pop wide open, and in this case, results in the touchdown.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. Purdy on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go now. Reload.
On the bootleg, it's Purdy. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First and 10 for Purdy. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time, and it'll bring up second down.
Here we go, shot. Hut, go.
A run. And here's Mason. And he will finally be brought down at the Niners' 19-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
19, Tiger, 19. Here we go, here we go.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Back to 60, back to 60. Ready? Let go. Hut.
Here's Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And he's going to have a Niners first down. Good work there on 4th and 1. They get 7 to move the chains.
Power 70. Shut up.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy to the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Patriots are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.